Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so today we're back here in Ring 6, and this is probably going to be one of the last times that I come here for anything, because I've already done a few towers here. But this one was requested by some people, and it's definitely one that I think I should cover, because it is Citadel Scythe recognition after all. So, this Citadel, I personally don't like it, but it is widely considered the best Citadel by the entire community, I think. That's just what I remember. I personally don't believe so. I think this is the second worst Citadel in the game, but apart from my unpopular opinions, let's just start. Okay, so floor 1. So, as you can see, the entire frame is shaped like a scythe. So you start going up for, like, I think it's 9 floors, and then you start going across. I know, I think you go up for 10, and you go across for 7, but I don't remember. Anyway, so the ground right here is kill bricks, and this wall right here is kill bricks. I don't think you can just run up this wall, because you will start taking damage, and you'll also skip CPs in the process, so we're not going to do that. Anyway, so to start off this, you get this really dark floor. But trust me, it gets brighter up, as you can see as we go. For this thing right here, don't try to wrap around into this thing over here. Just climb up the side of the block like this. And, oh, don't walk off like that. That was kind of dumb. I don't really see the appeal in the Citadel, apart from its design, because its design is really good. It's really good. Don't get me wrong. But I just don't see I just don't see the appeal in the Citadel. I just don't think it's good. Okay. And then you get this little tightrope. You get some slanted wraps. Whenever you got slanted wraps like this, it doesn't matter how slanted it is. Well, I mean, sometimes it does. Sometimes you might want to try to climb the corner, like right here. But in this case, just push yourself up to the wall like this. So you start bending forward, and then turn, and then do it. That's what you want to do, like for the slanted wrap on 9 of TOIM. That's how you want to do that kind of wrap. Don't try to climb it, because bad things will happen. Just kind of treat them like normal wraps, I guess. Kind of a long jump down, just kind of flick in at the end. These jumps, you can either slide to the bottom like this, and then do like a head hitter. Or you could turn sideways. Actually, I mean, I wouldn't recommend this, but you could turn sideways and do this too. So this Citadel is based off of a lot of kill bricks. And it's also got some pretty whack gimmicks, but you know. For slanted ladders like this, just jump to them from the side. I mean, you don't have to go sideways, you can go forward too. But always try to climb them on the side, don't try to climb them on the front, because it doesn't really work that well. This jump, just jump forwards and just hold W, and try to like climb into it. This is a little pusher, you just kind of push it this way and then jump out. This wrap, don't underestimate it, it's kind of far, actually. This wrap around, and then I would turn sideways to do a head hitter there. This jump can sometimes sink you down. So inch to the edge as you start to sink down, and then wait for yourself to pop back up like that, and then jump and miss the platform. Okay. Well, you see, jumps like that are really, really awkward because they just don't do what they're supposed to. They just kind of get you stuck anyway, even though you pop up. It's really annoying. I don't really know what else to say about these first few floors. They're pretty boring, but the Citadel does get a lot better as we go up. But the horizontal section is not my favorite, because it's just so annoying. And I got stuck on floor 14 for like 7,500 years, which was tedious as ever living hell. But you know what? It's fine. I'm not gonna. I didn't make a cut here just because I wanted to explain that, and also we're basically already back. Okay. Anyway, so Jesus, yeah. Make sure you actually like inch up and stay, because I know sometimes when you turn sideways, yeah, you'll start going down like that. Make sure you stay, and then you do that. All right, let's jump again. So sometimes jumping off forward can help. With these kind of jumps, maybe lining it up sideways like that won't help. But if you jump off forward without getting caught by like the little downslope there, it's just made better. These are just little wedges. Just watch out for the slanted ceiling here, because, you know, you'll get bumped off. These ones are the poles. This, jump and flick in. And then I like to wrap up from the side here. It's just easier for me. Another tightrope. You want to take your time on those tightropes because they're, like, actually kind of tricky. But, I mean, I'm awesome, so I'm not going to do that. Sometimes you won't be able to do that, so sometimes you can just climb the ladder from the front. With this part, you're meant to jump through the middle of all of these, but I like to just stand here and wrap out, and then just start jumping on top of them. Just easier, in my opinion. This is basically the same thing as the thing on floor 2, except it's just a ladder. So, and you won't be able to walk up it, really, so you're going to have to jump and, like, kind of... Oh, I guess you can walk up a little bit. Oh, it's kind of weird. Okay, and then this is not a GBJ section. If you fall, you can climb out. Might as well show. So if you fall in here, just, you can walk up the slope, and you're out. It's pretty simple. Okay. And now, the rest of this part isn't too bad.
Oh,
it's
that's
just
awesome.
There's a lot. This slanted ladder. Just be careful here. Don't let it shove you off. And then you get to floor 4. And now these are slanted wraps. You want to just kind of. You want to make sure you go out, because if you turn in too early, you just won't get around. So make sure you go out more. Push this. Walk sideways. And now, I think we're coming up to the first outside section soon. Next floor. But these aren't against the wall, so be careful of that. Okay, I have to say, this Citadel has some pretty good music. Okay. These kill bricks are Can Collide True, so don't let them, like, shove you off or anything. I feel like they help. And then you don't want to be jumping when you go into this. You just want to walk into it, because one time I've jumped and I've hit this and I've just fallen all the way down, and it made me sad. Just jump sideways here. And just make sure you hold D or A depending on which way you're facing, so you know, sink into the gap. And now you got a ladder. And another ladder. And now these jumps. These jumps, I recommend jumping into them from the side and kind of flicking in once you get to it. Because jumping forward and then flicking in, I don't know why, it just doesn't work for me. So, that would be my recommendation. Make sure you jump onto that ladder. First person helps if you keep your mouse on it. Not really much else to say. Up to floor 5. This ceiling can be a little annoying, so make sure you wrap out. So, yeah, sometimes you'll, like, sink into the block here. Just make sure you don't get tripped up by that. And now take the zip line, and now you are on the outside. This first outside's pretty easy. It's a catch net. If you fall, just backtrack your way to here. Some of these are kind of high jumps, so just be careful. I'm gonna try not to lag high jump in most of this, because I want to, like, you know, show off the actual Citadel. This jump's kind of far. I recommend just, like, running forward and shifting at the top. That'll help you get up. Okay, now this jump. So this jump is considered really awful by many, because it is, but so just get to the edge, jump forward, and then flick sideways, and you should, like, right when you hit about here, that's when you want to start turning sideways, so you'll be able to jump into the gap. That's probably one of the hardest jumps of the tower, to be completely honest, if not the hardest. You get a little bit of kill brick section with a little healing spot. Which is... Oh, God. Okay. Well, yeah, if you fall, you can save yourself on some platforms. Like, the slanted wall gives you a chance to save yourself if you do fall. I don't know why that happened, but... Okay. Anyway, gonna get back up there. I'll see you in a bit.
I get the whoop. If this thing I'm whooping on it, this thing would
now that we're finally back here, don't miss the jump that I missed. Make sure you don't get head-hitted by this platform, because I'm pretty sure that can happen. But, you know. Now, let's keep going up. Again, climb from the side. And then this is a moving platform. So just wait for it to come over and then jump onto it. These kill bricks are can collide false, so it's fine. Just trying to stand in the middle so you don't take too much damage. Yeah, this part. This is a little puzzle part. So what you want to do, take this pusher, push it this way, and make sure it stays. So now you could jump across these platforms right here. And these are all can collide false, so I would just walk through them if I were you. And then you get to this ladder with kill bricks on it. Watch your HP, because you don't want to die on them. That would be very unfortunate. I've done that once. But apart from that, push it back now once you get the button. And now go ahead across this tightrope. This wrap is a little tricky. Don't underestimate it. Head across this tightrope, and that's basically done with the puzzle section now. It's a very easy puzzle section, but there's more coming up. Make sure to press this button. And then it's pretty basic gameplay up until the next floor over here. And now head across the slanted ladder. Make sure to hold W and A so you actually stay on the ladder, and then you'll climb up. Now that you're up here, more slanted wraps. Just do them how I showed you in the first floor. Climb up this, head up here, and then you got these swinging kind of star platforms. They go a little quick, so make sure you actually stick the landing, like I almost didn't.
No, it's mine right there.
You know, and then get off over here. And now you're at this little house part. You just want to wrap around. You just want to wrap around most of this, and then you'll be over here. And now you want to start climbing up. And now that you're up, drop down in the middle, you'll hit a morpher. And now that you hit the morpher, you can walk across this path right here. This tower is pretty button progress heavy, a little bit. So getting back up if you fall is not that big a deal. And you also got the slope, so you can like time yourself to catch yourself like I showed when I fell the first time. This ladder, you want to try to go to the right side of it. And if you get stuck under the platform like this, just repeatedly tap W, and it should push you up like that. These jumps are a little weird. Try to go into them diagonally, and then specifically this jump right here, because it's kind of blind. And wrap around and climb the ladder. You can do that jump if you want to be cool, but the actual intended way to do this is to wrap around to this two-step thing right here and go like that. And now you head across this tightrope and get this little wraparound right here. You press this morpher, and now you go down this tightrope, because now this is going to take you over to here, and now there's some morpher stuff. And now, whoop-de-doo, look at that, there's a ladder. So I don't like climbing this ladder because it ungripped me once and I fell all the way down. So I like to climb the side of this ladder and then do a head hitter here. Just easier for me. That jump's pretty long, don't underestimate it. Again, same as the ninja star, little star spinners down there. Just be careful with them. Climb these from the side. This is a morpher, which will activate something down there. Don't worry about it. Just press this button, and now you get this little time section. Run through these walls, and then once you press this, it'll spawn the black walls. Jump on top of these. Jump to this forwards. Turn in sideways, just like the jump coming in from the outside. Do this wraparound. Press this button. Go back across the wraparound. Go down this tightrope. Press this button, and that will lead you back if you run out of time. Now quickly do this wraparound. I totally waited. I waited. I shouldn't have waited. I was trying to explain. Can I save it here? Okay, cool. Yeah, you can't wait. You cannot hesitate. I was just trying to explain some stuff. So, hold on. I'll be back. Okay. And now that we're back here, oh, I missed something. Hold on. You really have to make sure that you get every... God damn it! Oh, why? Why does this happen? Okay, I'm like really dumb or something. Hold on. Okay, I'm pausing the recording here because I just want to rerun this whole section again. So you press this morpher, you press this button, you do this, and we already know how this works, but okay, I fell all the way down and had to get back up, and that was really annoying. So You wrap around, press this button. Wrap around, go down this tightrope. Quickly press this button. Now quickly wrap around. And now you pass that. You want to do it before any of the buttons run out. And then there's a platform, like, if this button runs out, you can run across this platform right here to get all the way back to the beginning of this. Okay, ninja stars. So, what do you want to do? Jump onto the edges, stand on the points, and then wait for them to descend down, and then jump forwards. That part's like seriously overrated in difficulty. People say that part's like way too hard, but it's like really not that bad. Anyway, so that's a pretty long jump. Be careful there. These wraparounds can be kind of scary. Just don't get stuck. You can kind of treat them like stick outs, I guess. Okay, this part, just jump sideways and try to jump on top of the really pointy one, like this. And now just do sideways head hitters, and you should be able to get up. That's like the safest way to do it. It's tedious, but you know. Pressing this black button will allow you to go down here on this tightrope. Just press the wraparound over here, and now climb back on top of this wraparound, because now there will be a block there to get on top of it. Climb up this. Now quickly head across these before the timer runs out. And now you're on the last, pretty much the last floor of the ascending part. Jump and climb this forwards. This conveyor, you need to run and hold forwards and jump at the very end. Like, I just barely made that. You don't want to do that sideways, you want to do it forward. That jump is actually really hard. That's probably one of the other hardest jumps. Now, you jump into this. It says, warning, keep in mind that the box you will move tends to automatically move when it's right when you aren't in it. So, the box, yeah, it moves to the right when you're not in it. And that's fine. You won't need to worry about that. And I'll show you why once we get there. So these are Can't Collide Falls. You can just walk through them. You'll need to walk through that last one. And now head backwards over here. And now head this way. Head around the walls. There'll be a Celtic wall spinner. It's all fine. Walk through this. Head over here. Head this way. Press the button. Now head to the right. And head up. Now this wall will be open. And then also this wall will be open, so you can walk through here. And it says, don't worry, if you tend to somehow lose your box outside, you can jump off to get teleported back. So jumping anywhere down here right now will teleport you back to the start of this maze. So I recommend going to the right first, because this is the worst challenge. You have to do three little challenges to get 3 buttons. This is definitely the hardest out of all of them. So I totally recommend you start with this one. Because it's annoying. The middle one's also pretty annoying, but I find this one more annoying. This is a cylinder ladder, I don't know why. This, you can do a run back, jump, and you can climb it. And that skips a lot of it. But we're fully legit, obviously. But, so, I'm just gonna do it legit. Okay, and, oh, okay, that wraparound's a bit thicker than I thought it was. So these challenges are like, they're just time wasters, honestly. It's really boring, and it's, But you're about to start getting to the horizontal section, and that's where things start to get even worse. So, you know, just jump at the very edge there. Now left wrap here. Make sure you sink the corner there. It's kind of scary because it looks like it's like not over a cash net, which it kind of isn't. But I'm pretty sure if you fall, you'll get caught by the safety net, so you'll be okay. And now head over here to this wrap around. Jump up here. Wrap to here. Wrap over here. Jump up. Climb this ladder. And now just climb across the tops. And bam, you got the button. Now, it'll like, the button will slide, it won't actually press down, it'll just like slide to the side. That's fine, once you got it, you got it. Now let's go to the middle. So these kill bricks are Can't Collide Falls, so you can, again, just walk straight through it. Just move left and right, you dodge those walls on the side, and now you're up. Okay. So this one is more like, kind of ladder flicking, I guess. It has more ladder flicks, so just kind of like jump these forward, ladder on the back here. This is kind of a slanted wraparound, it's kind of weird. Another one. This jump's kind of tricky, just make sure you get up and then you just, yeah. I recommend jumping to these forward just so you can like have a chance to climb. This one doesn't climb, but I don't know. Those jumps are just really awkward. I don't really have a strap for them, but broken tightrope. Jump into here. Let me get this little section right here. Pretty easy. Just get to the edge here and just start jumping, and it will auto align you with the hole. So you don't have to worry about that. Let me just head across these tops here. And bam. That's the only button I'm pretty sure that presses down, actually. I'm pretty sure the one on the one that we're gonna go to right now actually slides as well, just like the one on the right. Oh, we'll find out. Again, can't collide false. Don't need to worry about that. I have a slight bit of killbrick lag, which is whatever, but I'm pretty sure it won't matter. The only part that it's actually going to matter in is the horizontal part, because that has a lot of killbricks, but this is definitely the easiest out of all of them. It's just some far jumps, so line them up if needed. I guess this one does press down. Now you gotta get back in the cup. You could jump on the walls if you want. I'm pretty sure you're fine if you do that. Like these walls, like right up here. Now you get the view from like the top of the Citadel with like its little thing up here. I don't know. Anyways, what you got? Those 3 buttons. Head back inside. Head through both of the walls that were open with the button. Now head through this wall, and head it now just like go around, and I guess okay. I just took us in a loop. Once you come in from the outside, head this way. You have to basically you just have to get back to where you started, which is simple. You literally just take that first right once you come in from the inside. Now you're here. Okay, this part's jank. I don't like it because you can get stuck on everything. Oh, be careful! Don't fall like that, or don't fall there. This wrap around, stick yourself here, jump sideways, climb up this ladder. This, you can 11-set high jump this, which I highly recommend because this wraparound is scary. Yep, like, oh my god, like, are you serious? Like, it's impossible to line it up like a normal wraparound. It's so bad. It is actually just so bad. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Up. I'm not doing that last wraparound. Screw that last wraparound. So garbage. Okay. Now once you're up here, finally climb these blocks. And now you're on a catch net. And now you start the horizontal section, which, in my opinion, is probably better than the ascending section, but both suck. Anyway, squeeze through these walls right here. This part's actually this part's like fun to do. Just don't turn like sideways in it, because you'll probably like luck clip out or something, or get stuck. I don't really know. But anyway, these wraparounds are kind of weird. Just try not to like touch the edges of them, because they can get you stuck. This is a weird little wiggle wrap. Just wiggle yourself around. Drop down this hole down here. There's a little push box. I'm gonna take the short way because I'm awesome. But long way is just basically.
Alright, guys.
And now once you get this,
we've done it.
You can head inside the main castle.
My first real boss, the Meyer.
And now head down this hole. Do these two wraparounds. Another wraparound, and a few little wraparounds, and now press this button. Now walk out.
Oh, you're right.
And go. Oh wait, no. You have to go in. You have to go out this way, and now you can head up this and hit the zip line. Make sure to hold W so you actually land on the other side, because sometimes the zip line doesn't send people far enough, and I mean they'll fall back to the catch net, but like whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, not a GBJ ladder you can get out of. There's no GBJs on this tower. You don't have to worry about that. Anyway, now this is basically just keep trying the same thing over and over until you get it. Now, once you get over here and get this button, then you can head through here. Yeah, just saying, a lot of the wraparounds on this tower, like with these like weird structures, you can get stuck on really easily, which is really infuriating. Like, I'm sorry, I just don't
stay here,
like this. Anyway, head down here. head up and wrap around. These are some pretty jank flicks. You'll probably fail these a few times because they are just, ugh. They don't work. Don't try to move around the ladder. Just try to stay in the one position that you got to and then try to flick to the next. These ones you can move because they're bigger. But, anyway. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Hopefully we could just pass these floors really quickly so I don't have to deal with this for too long.
Where are all the other men?
Some wraparounds. These jump too forward since there's ladders down there. If you don't like slide in, you'll grip the ladder.
Already.
Now, a few more wraparounds. Don't go up to this last one here. Just stand on the second one and just do a head hitter.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. Head up here. Take your time on this tightrope. It's really annoying if you fall, because if you fall, you'll likely take a lot of damage if you don't have like heli or something going back, because you'll have to backtrack. You'll have to like go all the way back there. Anyway, do this wraparound. Head up here. You can I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, you can just high jump right there if you want, but the legit way is to turn, flick into that hole, jump and get this ladder. These jumps are really strange. Jump around and hold W, and you should like get into it or even climb like the block, like the one-step block. Like that's possible. Anyway, drop down here, jump here, jump here. Don't miss the zip line. You need to jump to the zip line. I walked to it once and just didn't make it. Make sure you hold W so you don't get flung there and have to redo the section because of RNG. It's really annoying. Anyway, now we got this push box section. So this is where things start to get a little funny. So press this black box, it spawns this push box. So now there's a bunch of spinners here. Now basically, there's these 3 colored portals. There's blue, purple, and lighter blue. Now all you have to do is just match them with their correlating challenges. So, the portals in which the portals are facing, that doesn't necessarily mean that's the challenge so that they're correlated with. So this blue portal doesn't mean that this challenge right here is the blue button. This button is actually this button, or this portal is actually this button right here. The purple one is actually this one over here, I'm pretty sure. And the dark blue one is this one right here. So, yeah. So the reason that the spinner's right here is so you can push the box into it and then let it take it around to its actual challenge. So this is the purple one, I'm pretty sure. So get the box off here. Okay, well if you didn't suck like I did, you would have actually gotten it. Yep, this is purple. Okay. But this part's pretty tedious. Like once you pass it, this is probably the longest floor, so you probably won't be spending too much time on the other floors, unless you spend a lot of time on the floor that I struggled with, which was 14, I believe. I don't know. I don't care enough to know. Okay. Don't just take the black box to like I sometimes accidentally do that. Like I don't put it through a color changer, and then you have to go back and get it again. I don't know. It's probably just a me thing that I just do on accident because I'm like stupid. But I'm just gonna take the shortcuts. Push this, push it into an elevator, climb up the truss. It's kind of hard to get this out. Yeah, sometimes it will like flip over and it will like do some weird stuff, and sometimes it can fall off. It's like really annoying. Now push this box onto this conveyor. Make sure it actually goes on the conveyor. And now it's a pretty slow conveyor, so take your time getting there. Just wrap around here, go here, do a few little truss flicks, do a wrap around, jump into here, stand on the other side of this conveyor, wait for the box, and push it. And if you don't make it in time, you can always respawn it. Okay, now, which one are we gonna do next? Let's do blue, since this one takes, or normal blue, since this one takes decent amount of time. Okay, well maybe if I can get the box on the spinners. There's like a ton of spinners there, and I just miss the platform every time. Like I don't know why I'm so bad, but whatever. Dude, okay. Why am I so bad at this? Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, yep, as you can see, these are the pillars you're going to have to go across to enter the next section once you're done. Now, once you get here, push your box off to here. And now wait, and or hit the box, and it goes 700 studs, and then it falls off. Because that happens because Roblox physics. Oh, as you can see, I've already been doing this for 50 minutes, so this is a pretty lengthy Citadel. Especially if you fall, because falling is insanely annoying. I fell all the way down once trying to get back up, and it was really, really annoying. I fell on the jump going from the outside back to the inside. If you fail that jump, you can't corner clip in. You're going to have to laugh clip in, and it's a kind of a really scary laugh clip. And don't try climbing like the back of the Citadel since it's slanted on the outside. It'll insta-kill you. Anyway, push this onto this moving platform. Don't get, oh, I don't know what that was, but don't get stuck. Okay. Anyway, climb up here. Now wait for the box. Now there's a little thing you gotta do here, so jump here. Now you'll go up, and you'll go up again. Wait for yourself to go up again. And now, jump out, and now, can't climb, false part in the middle. Basically, you just want to beat the box over to the end. And then ladder, and what? So as you can see, this game is the best ladder physics I've ever seen. Anyway, I'm just gonna pause until I get back up there, because that's really annoying. Okay, so we're gonna try this part again. Because it's not gonna be bad this time. It better not be. Ladder. Try, okay, walk on top of it and now land here. I think jumping was what I did wrong. Push this off quickly and get physicked! Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen! Oh, this box is so bad to do because of physics. Physics are just so garbage. Okay. Oh. Trying again. Push it onto the platform. Yes, okay. Now Mind Blocks is in a really bad position right now. I don't know how I'm gonna... Alright, I'm just gonna wait for the platform because I can't fix this without it. This is such an awful button to get. Like, I hate this button. I hate it so much. It's so awful to get, and I don't like this floor at all. It's just not good. But if your box gets stuck on the edge like this, I recommend just waiting for the platform to come back. Okay. We should be okay now. Yep. Okay. Now once you get here, this can like sometimes fling your box off. Like, I don't know why it does this, but sometimes it'll get stuck diagonally. Jesus Christ. Whoever designed this, I swear, what were you thinking? This is so bad. Okay. And then there, finally. God. Okay. Now once you get that horrendous button, now take this teal one and head over to this back one, this back challenge over here. Like, I don't understand why there's a gap between this and that. It just makes the box just impossible to push onto it. These are slopes, so go sideways with your box, and then tap it for okay. And then tap it forwards, like, once you get to the end. It's not hard, it's just, like, tedious. That's this entire floor. It's just tedious. Sorry if my commentary, if it's just being, like, really bad right now, because I don't really know what else to say for this floor, and I'm really agitated right now with this Citadel. Like, why? I tapped the D key. I swear, physics ruin everything. I literally tapped the D key and I walked off 5 studs. That shouldn't have happened, but... Okay, well that makes sense why that happened. Yeah, basically getting this box, like, getting it stuck on a part where, like, it's impossible to push it from one side because it's just over the edge is really annoying. Just don't, it's just about not getting physicked. It's really annoying. Okay, and now once you finally get all those buttons, just, it doesn't matter what color you make it, just push it through any of the tunnels. It doesn't even have to be a tunnel, just whatever, just get your box on a spinner. You can't stand on the box while it's spinning for some reason, but you need it, so you can jump on top of this box and then jump up on top of this. And now you can head in here, which is for some reason Z fighting, I think. Yeah, Z fighting, which is really bad. And now we'll go across these conveyors. And now you're on the next floor. Oh, finally. No music change, which is really annoying because I don't want to listen to this song anymore. What even is it? Terminal Velocity, Act 1, whatever. Probably some... Anyway, this floor consists of just kind of weird trust gameplay, kind of. Anyway, just follow where I go, and you'll be okay. Don't flick around this, just go around normally.
Wait.
I remember spending like 50 minutes on this floor, and I almost gave up because it's so bad. This is a balloon. Make sure you actually get over the little hump, because this is a really tiny balloon. And these can't collide true, so be careful.
Why did this come as a surprise?
There's a ton of kill bricks here. I know some people who have died here before, so just be careful. Press space to pop it. Head up here. And go this way. Do these two wraparounds. You have to kind of turn in at the end there because the platform doesn't extend all the way. There's like, yeah. And now, head across this. After you do that first wraparound, head up the tightrope. Head this way. And now, jump to the cylinders. Make sure you climb. Weird, like, TOGF cylinder wraparound garbage. Blech, TOGF. Yeah, the gameplay on most of these floors is pretty self-explanatory. But there are some parts that I know which can be a little confusing. Anyway, it's just really? Okay. I feel like this is gonna be not that good of a commentary because just of how annoyed I'm getting with this already. Anyway, press the button. Get back to the cylinder. Go back to this kind of bigger one. Get across this tightrope. Long jump. Conveyor. And ladder. Okay, head hitter section. Get to the very edge, just jump sideways. Just jump a little bit later than you think you have to for each of these. Make sure you run first instead of jumping. You want to make sure you start running first. And now once you get here, don't go up here and try to do the jump. That's really silly. Just kind of jump out and do that. Now go here, turn sideways, turn back forward. No, well actually turn this and then turn backwards and then hold S. And that makes that part really easy. This ladder, you could like jump right here and then just move to the side and climb it. I failed that ladder once. I was not happy because I was here for 50 minutes. Now drop down here. That floor is really easy. Just don't be bad like I was. Anyway, do these wedge wraps. Head across this. These can't collide true. There's a little safe spot where you can heal right here. And now squeeze yourself through this. Go through the little can't collide false brick right there. Now I would stay back here. I wouldn't. You have to go. You have to go through this. But I would try to stay back near the back wall right here because on the other side of this wall right here is a no jump section. And sometimes you'll grab the no jump. And I'm pretty sure there's a no jump deactivator, like an invisible one, like right here in case you do touch it. But because I touched it once and I thought I got soft locked, which was really, really annoying. But there's I'm pretty sure there's a deactivator, so I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. But still, just in case. Anyway, some pretty cool parkour, and now this kind of weird tight wrap against the wall. Just kind of do that. And now, squeeze yourself through here. Just wrap around, hop up here. Go this way. Just wrap around. Hug the wall. Do a weird little jump. And then this jump has a head hitter above it. Forward. Just do this. Now jump forward to the ladder. Now go across this conveyor. And you're dropped into the no jump section.
Yeah.
Now, if you fall down here, just climb up this ladder. And now you're at no jump. There's stuff around the wall, so you can get over here. So, now it's basically just about doing this no jump section in the dark. Which is really annoying, but it's not that bad. Just be careful here. Watch your HP at all times. Head up all the way here until you can't anymore, so right about here. And now turn and hold W and D. You should land on the trusses. Now walk forward here. And now go across this tightrope. This tightrope is really tedious because you can't jump, so it's easy to slip off of. Just gonna rush it because I don't want to take more time than I already have. These aren't against the wall. Be careful. Push the pusher. Make sure to grab this button at the end here. And now walk onto this. Head up. And now you have some one-step walk-arounds. Basically, just hold W into them like this. Turn to the right like you're going to do a wraparound. And then hold W and D and turn your camera at the same time. First person, if it really helps you, do that. But, like, I'm pretty sure that's, like... I think this might be the easiest tower that you see walk-arounds in. But I could very well be wrong about that. I don't actually know. Anyway, these, I like to alignment key here, and I just walk sideways whenever the crushers aren't going. I like to skip a few. You can skip 2 at a time if you really want to, but don't try to do more than 2, because you'll probably get crushed, and if you get crushed, I think you get ragdolled, and there's kill bricks down there, and it's not good. So there's a button there. What you gotta do is gonna make your way to the end of the no jump section, which is over. Jesus Christ. Okay. So we don't like tight ropes, by the way. Tight ropes are not cool. That's what I get for rushing them, to be completely fair, but I'm still gonna complain about it anyway. This Citadel, I don't like how the music stops sometimes. I know that's not the Citadel's problem. It also happens on floor 5 at TOGF, and it's kind of bad. But anyway, hold W and D here. Just make sure you're gonna slip like this quite a bit, and it's really annoying. And then, but holding it will get you to the end, and now you get your jump back. Now hold W and A, go back, and go back across these tight ropes. And now jump, hit this button. Time for 15 seconds. You don't have to go insanely fast, just don't fall off the stuff. Hold W and D. Since you have, and then you can jump at the end if you want. And now drop down here. You'll be taken onto some conveyors with some kill bricks. They won't do too much. Just run across them quickly, and they won't have any time to damage you. And now you're on the last floor. Last floor is not a GBJ. You get sent back to the no jump floor if you fail. So, yeah, it's kind of unfun. But now that you're here, this ladder will like pop you in the air. Like if you hold W, I don't know why it does that. Just kind of shift and then just press S on these ones. And oh man, get RNG. Anyway, falling back to the no jump section will not give you darkness anymore, so you can actually see what you're doing. I'm just gonna pause the recording and get back to that.
Okay, man. No.
Okay.
Man, you're just,
now that we're back to this part, now what you gotta do is you have to, again, this is again a really weird flick.
That's a brawl.
Just hold W and just tap D and just climb the side there. I don't know why I tried to go to the back there. That was really dumb of me, but whatever. Anyway, just kind of, now that's a really long jump. Be careful, that jump is really long. I don't like it. Careful with these, try to stay near the bottom, climb forward, just tap up. And now, this you need to wrap around, you need to sink into this hole right here. Now these platforms, so what you gotta do is you gotta jump onto this platform, do a big wrap around, and then jump here. You should be fine. Now with these are like kind of like elevator, like ninja star kind of platforms. I recommend you just grip this. You just grip the ladder, and then do a flick or a shift, any kind of flick across. Watch out for them, and then just go over here, flick across again. I don't recommend going on any of the ninja stars at all. I don't see why you would do that. Now just a few more simple, easy wraparounds. Wrap around, and now, hey, you're here. After all those trials. And now you are basically there. Just don't fail this last Citadel. And now you finally made it. Come get what you came for and listen to the music while you're at it. Alright. That's the end. So, this Citadel. Blech. Again, I don't like it. It's just not good. It's not good. Anyway, done with that now. Again, opinions. So, bad Citadel. Don't play. Stupid garbage. Second worst Citadel. Just barely better than Cop. Cop is the worst, but just barely better. That is not an overstatement. Literally just barely better. I hate this stupid Citadel. Oh, that made me so mad. That was such an annoying commentary to make, but I hope this helps in any way, shape, or form, because that's why I made it. And I'm fine with going through that garbage again to, you know, help people do things in it. Just, you know, beat it. Okay, well, done with that. Anyway, see you next time. I'm probably gonna try to cover most of the Citadels before I do any other towers, because Citadels seem to be the big thing that people want. Maybe I'll do a Tosa one too. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, bye.